we're going to move on to Dr. Annamalai, and you are in Australia, right? Oh, you're muted too. Let's get that taken care of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. And you're in Australia, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And you've been practicing medicine for what, 10 years or so, and you recently met Dr. Pillai.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your experience. I know you had a profound experience with Dr. Pillai, and help me understand, or help our global audience understand what that was like, and also how it tied into your experience and studies as a doctor.
Sure. I had a very profound experience. I would like to thank Dr. Pillai for this opportunity to participate in this important event. As per Einstein's equation, E is equal to mc square, the physical matter can be transformed into energy at certain conditions. I had a practical experience for this Einstein's equation, E is equal to mc square, a practical experience of witnessing Dr. Pillai's physical body transforming into light, satisfying Einstein's equation, E is equal to mc square. I'm going to share with you step-by-step process what exactly happened on 5th of February 2011 at Rishikesh in India. It was Dr. Pillai's birth star day. We had a seminar session. It was on a Saturday evening at 8 p.m. There were around 50 to 60 people in the seminar hall. I was seated in the second row. Dr. Pillai asked us to pray for whatever wishes we have. I prayed intensely for a large amount of money so that I can use it to dedicate for Pillai's mission to eradicate hunger and set up fire labs around the world. I looked into Dr. Pillai's eyes. It looked into my eyes at that very moment. I became standstill and my eyes didn't blink for the next 40 to 45 minutes. I could see that Dr. Pillai was constantly activating my third eye, and at one stage my breathing completely stopped and my body was like a large rock. I saw Dr. Pillai's physical body transforming into white shiny light at least 15 to 18 times, and each episode lasting for 30 to 120 seconds. And then Dr. Pillai's body transformed into a black shiny light, and this lasted nearly 5 to 10 minutes. And then Dr. Pillai stood up and blessed everyone in the seminar hall, and he asked to close everyone's eyes, and I closed my eyes as well. So the reason why I shared this profound experience is to make it very, very clear that transforming physical body into light is a practical reality in this world. With Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings, and with our commitment and dedication to the light transformative process, we can transform this body into light. I've got a short video here, what exactly I saw on 5th of February. I would like to share with you that video at this right now.
So this is something you recreated?
That's right.
To give
just
it
I'm just.
So as Dr. Annamalai is prompting his display, he's a emergency room doctor, has had an active practice for quite some time. Oh, there we are. So that's what it looked like when you were looking at Dr. Pillai.
Yes, and this is a short representation, and I did see this for 40 to 45 minutes a
Yeah.
full 40 to 45 minutes, and there is no words to explain exactly how
Right.
the intensity and the power
Right.
and the quality of the experience I had.
Hmm. What about time? Did it feel like it was 45 minutes? How was your experience?
Um, the entire event, the moment my eyes became standstill to when I closed my eyes, the entire period was 40 to 45 minutes. The white light, shiny light, each episode it came for nearly 15 to 18 times. I could see Dr. Pillai's body transforming into clouds of white light, and then he reappears after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally his body transform into a black shiny light. Though I say each one as a black shiny light or white shiny light, the quality and the intensity of the light is you can't explain it in words.
Mm-hmm.
It's beyond words because it transforms energy into your body, and you could feel the energy yourself.
Right.
And it just can't be explained in words. But still, I just want to give what exactly
Right.
I saw. Yeah.
Okay, and so you felt that in that experience, and your breathing stopped for some time.
Yes, and nearly 5 to 10 minutes.
That's extraordinary.
Nearly,
That's not easy to do.
yeah, literally my breathing stopped, and then I was like a large rock. And there was one person who was sitting 2 seats besides me, witnessed this towards the end. He's from Singapore, and he was the only person in the seminar hall who had a who looked into me for a few minutes, and then I could see something was happening to me.
Right. Right. Well, thank you so much for that, sharing that experience with us. And how has your practice? I'm fascinated to have the medical doctors here with their scholarly experience and having these spiritual experiences too. So, how has your practice changed?
Yeah, you could see like in a day-to-day in your professional life, you're very calm and compassionate at your workplace, and all the time around you, you create that vibe, and people are when they come and speak to you, or the patients when you see the patients, they are extremely happy, and because you transmit that energy to them, it's a spontaneous process,
Mm-hmm.
and it happens throughout the day, and as you meditate every day, and you are in that energy, and you are literally transforming that energy to wherever you go, and all this happens with Dr. Grace and blessings of Dr. Pillai.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for sharing that. It looks like our additional doctor is not going to be able to join us. I just want to confirm that because he looks like he might be there. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so I think we'll move on. One last question for Dr. Annamalai. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming you got into medicine because you were wanting to help people, right?
yeah,
And I can only assume that along the way you have been doing this and practicing medicine, as well as all the medical doctors here today, that you have practiced medicine with the intent to help end suffering, to help ease people's pain, whether it be Dr. Bassoon's sports medicine, Dr. Presco's personal practice with medicine, your emergency room experience. The purpose is to help people, and my talking to each one of you through this process, I found that it seems like medicine is scratching the surface, and that really what's happening here now is that the light body process, the light body teachings, the concept of the light body is really the ultimate form of evolution, and that is what I'm guessing has brought you through to seeking the light body as well. Do you have anything to respond on that? Does that
yeah.
resonate with you?
Yeah, I totally agree with that question, because whatever you do at the end of the day, we are not going anywhere. We have this physical body until and unless to transform this pain, suffering, disease, you have to eradicate completely, and this is the only solution we have. And
Mhm.
that's the reason I'm completely dedicated and committed, and I can't really think, if this was not there, what's my purpose of me in this lifetime. I would be in a very difficult position. So this gives me a real that we have a real transformative process we can do, and then completely transform ourselves into light transformative process. And even with medicine, it's changing now. So until now, medicine has been defined as, the state of physical, mental, and social well-being. Now the medicine has been defined as state of physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being. And that is the ultimate, and that is the fundamental. And if you have that, automatically you have mental, social, and physical well-being. And
Right.
I think that's the new century medicine we are going to have,
Mhm.
and that will be disseminated to all the people about spiritual evolution.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you. Thank you all for joining us today. We will connect with you again soon.